Okay, it looks like we are live. Let's see. Everyone can hear me? I can hear myself, so that's good. Oh. My phone tells me we're live too. Cool. So, I think we got a name for the game now. I thought about it up at work, and I think we're gonna name it Legacy. It fits nicely. Because the core mechanic, which we've been coding up so far, is you can recruit anyone onto your team, but ultimately they're all going to die. And you just keep carrying on like this team, but you're not carrying on like a specific team, you're carrying on like the energy of the team. You transfer skills and stuff from one team member to the next and keep pushing it forward until eventually the end. And to me that sounds like legacy. You carry the legacy of the team's past to eventually beat the big bad or whoever you're going to eventually defeat. What is... Okay, you are... Test battle. Okay. So we needed to do one thing from last time that we didn't code up in my permadeath system, the one that checks every time. We need to, actually no, it's not permadeath. It's the end of the ward. We need to check if after running this for loop there are no party members, then we need to end game, which I don't know the code to end games, so we can actually kind of cheat this, maybe? Let's see. Do I have to script this, or can I just go, hey, is there no party members? I guess I could do this. Game party members. Dot members. So that will return an array. And if the array is not true, we'll just do this instead. Not the array. Okay. So if the array is not true, then where are we looking for game over? So hopefully that works. Let's increase the level up so that we don't have to wait forever. So that's 10,000, right? Yep, 10,000. Okay. So we're gonna level up immediately a bunch of times, and then it's gonna start dying down, and eventually we'll die out. Basically, can we get the game over? Oopsie, didn't want to do that. Okay. Apparently 10,000 was too much? Or we did the game over wrong. If game party member is not... Let's try 10,000. I don't think we did the game over wrong. I think that's appropriate code. Okay. Level it up, level it up, level it up. I did something wrong. So, game party members. So this doesn't look like it's working appropriately. So level 1, level 4, level 6, gone. Yeah, there's something wrong here. game party dot members. Yeah, it returns a thing, and if we do not of that, not equals false. Double not. Give me the truthy of it. No, we'll do Boolean. We'll do a proper. So actually, no. I know what we're doing wrong. Okay, we need to go in here. I don't know why our guy disappears so quick, but this needs to be dot length. Because it is an object. Is object true? Always. Is the object empty? Not always. Okay. Go to our actor. That's why we have a max level of 7. Why do we have a max level of 7? I don't recall. But that's why we immediately die in like a few seconds. So, done, done, done. Game over. Beautiful. I love it. It sucks that it's going to say that you leveled up right before the game over because... No, not because of that. Because of this. And there's not really a good way to prevent that. I mean, I could prevent showing up level up, but then you don't know every second or so whenever you level it up. So... Okay, so that's good. We got that. Give me a second. I need to grab my pens because those were actually on my to-do list to do. Okay, so name of idea. Yes, we got that. Game over if all party members disappear. We didn't actually test if all party members disappeared. We tested if one. So let's verify that real quick. So, grab one. There we go. How long do we have? 76. It's going to take a while for them to age up. Okay, as they're waiting to be aged up, let's see what else we can do. Do I have any... So I wasn't really prepared for this stream. I was thinking I was going to do some gaming, but one of my fans... Oh, hello, KV Kingdom. One of my fans wanted to see more dev. I don't really want to get into the battle system just yet. I think we have a little bit more to do. Oh my gosh, it's going to take forever for them to level up. There's their level up. So, oh yeah, that's what I was going to show you guys. You know how we were trying to figure out like how the level up curve's going to work and everything? I'm thinking this is pretty good. So, right now we have 1,000 points per real life second of gameplay plus whatever seconds after. And the benefit to this scheme and why I don't think I'm going to do a flat model is I'm imagining around the 10 level, let's say maybe, or actually let's do next. So around the 19 level is when it's going to take at least 10 seconds to gain your next level. And to me, I think the first 20 levels are going to be pretty low level. Like you're going to be low level, you're going to be babies. I don't think that's valuable. And when it eventually gets to the 99, you're looking at a level a minute. Which I don't like per se, but I like this curve. And in reality, the only thing I can do is make the curve sharper. So we're looking at like, okay. If we go complete sharpness, Plus, this has an age fear to it. You age up very quickly when you're young, and then you like don't age up as quickly. And the turtle, give me a second. So if we go 10, let's do whoopie. 3 zeros after that. 873 divided by 1,000. That's not what I wanted to do. Divided by 1,000, there we go. Divided by 60, so that's every hour you are using up an entire character. Like if you got baby character, level 1, 0 experience, within an hour, that character is going to be gone. You'll never be able to bring them back because they're level 99 and they immediately die forever. And that's the highest. I can flex that. Maybe we shouldn't. Maybe we should flex it to 2 hours. Like, the question is, how much time does it take for a person to engross themselves into a character? I feel like within an hour, let's go 2 hours. So, if we want 2 hours, so that's 60 minutes times 60 times 1,000, that's 3,060, so that's roughly there. The curve's about the same. That means about every minute you're going to go up a level, so that's every minute of just raw gameplay. So if you're in a battle, I can't call a common event, so you're not going to level up in a battle. If you just logged out the game, you're not going to level up in a minute. Or you will level up in a minute, but you can't call the common event, so it won't restart until you come back in. I think that's fine. I honestly feel like if I got a 4-party, so let's go with that. If I got a 4-party, I'm a baby. My character the initial character is a baby. The rest are just randomly distributed. So, I leveled up, got a party member. I died. Oh yeah, I'm level 7. Let's fix that real quick too. So 99. And we can flex, I'm thinking we flex the end times. So like the lowest age you could die is at 75, and every age up you increase maybe? Whoopsie. I need to fix the tire scaling plugin. It's annoying that it's like it's a very specific edge case. I'll eventually fix it. I need time to sit down and really test what's causing the code to not realize it's ready to exit. Okay, so I've already leveled up a couple times. I'm leveling up like crazy. Grab some people in my party before I die. There we go. I'm still leveling up. It's annoying at the beginning, but I think, so, still leveling up, Okay, so I'm 12, we got 66, 86, 14 right now. So, we got 2 young, 2 old. Got 2 level up, 13, 15, which that makes sense. We're about the same age, so we're gonna level up about the same time. And the other 2 aren't gonna level up until every minute. And the 2 young people are gonna quickly start raising up. So we're 14, 16 right now. 17, 15. So I think those are the old people leveling up. So party member 2 already leveled up. That should be 1, yep. So, like, I think this is a pretty nice thing. Like, you can do stuff, and you can be like, oh, cool, I leveled up. Okay, cool, they leveled up. Like, It's semi-annoying when you get a series of level ups, but I wonder, could we package the series of level ups? Well, we can't, because it's not you actually leveling up at the exact same time generally. It's in a couple of seconds. I think this is fine. Do you guys have any opinions on this? To me, I think you could easily do some puzzles, do some battles, adventure, and you get a couple of level ups and you're like, cool. I mean, it does suck when it's like segmented there, but after it's segmented, you literally have free time then. You return to having free time again, and you can do whatever you need to do for approximately a minute. I think this isn't bad. And as you can see, even though 1 and party member 2, the bottom party member 2, were the same level, or different levels at the beginning, because of that curve, they approached the same level at the same time. Having level up act as aging and having an increment over time is definitely unique. Aging out after 2 hours still strikes me as not enough time to get to know the character, though. Okay. Okay, KB, so let's see. Let's see, what if we do 3 hours? Because to me, I'm thinking the average person's going to play an hour, 2 hours. Like, you're not going to play, at least from my perspective, an RPG game of this style is not going to be played for 3 hours plus straight. But let's see. So we had 3 hours, so that's 60 minutes times 3, times 60, times 1,000. And we can modify this very flexible. So it's really, how long do we think a party member needs to be in your party to get a full experience? Now remember, they're not going to come in at 0, so you'll most likely only get partial of this. Which, I guess I should remember that. Well, so the other thing we could do is we could literally cut. We could be like, this weird curve right here, we're just going to cut it. You'll never get a party member below 30, or whatever. Okay, so let's see. If we go max total, what is the maximum time right now of that? 38286 divided by 1,000, that's me in seconds, divided by 60, that's me in minutes, divided that by 60, and that's me in hours. So that's 2 hours, 14 minutes. But we could adjust that. We could factor it by 10. Let's see. 5 hours maybe? 5 hours times 60 minutes equals 300 seconds, or equals 300 minutes. Divide times that, that's 1,800 seconds, or 1,800,000 seconds. That's a word. Times that by 100, and is that less than the other number? I don't think so. What is this? 7738286 minus the answer. It is. It's actually significantly less. Okay. So we want 7 digits. This is 8 digits, isn't it? No, that's 7. Okay. So we want 1. Did I do my math wrong? I think I did my math wrong. Sorry, I'm missing out. Sorry for missing the explanation, but what's the idea behind the party members? Should they be cycling out regularly or staying through the entire story? So, my idea is every NPC in the game, from a shopkeeper to a child on the street, you can recruit into your party. And instead of you having an infinite party, everyone ages consistently. And when you recruit somebody into your party, I have a bit of code. Let's jump into it. Not permadeath. Is it permadeath? No, it's not permadeath. It's the recruitment. Recruitment. So, every time you recruit somebody into your party, it literally respins the NPC generator, generates an entirely new actor for that NPC, and you get that NPC you were talking to into your party. There'll be a little bit of like a story dialogue, like, oh, I'm the, if it's a child, like, oh, I'm a friend, I'm gonna go play ball with this guy now, since you're gonna go off on this adventure. So, you're recruiting all these people, and they're eventually going to die. You can't die in battle, though. Well, correction. All but one of your party members cannot die in battle. You can die of old age, which is 99 levels. And the idea of the game is you'll be constantly shifting these characters out, and the thing that's consistent, the thing that counts as you as the player, is the team's legacy, which includes the idea I don't have it coded up here, but I've coded it up before, is you can mentor, or your party members can mentor each other, and when they mentor each other, they transfer some of their skills over to the other character. So the idea is the management the player is doing is taking the level 99s or close to level 99s and focusing on getting them to mentor the lower levels so that you don't lose those valuable skills. And every NPC you find will have a new list of skills, a new set of, I'm thinking, 3 skills that they come in naturally. So you're basically trying to manage that aspect as you're completing the adventure. Oh, so I guess the NPCs starting at different ages. Yep, so if you get an older NPCs, they'll maybe well developed, but there'll be less time. Yep. And if you'll get longer. Yep, you got it. You got it, KV. As I did I actually wrote like this all in one sentence, but I don't have the document up, so I wrote this idea out in like one sentence because this is what I'm going to consider my core gameplay. I have no clue how it's going to expand into actual mechanic, or this is my core mechanic. I don't know how it's going to expand into core gameplay yet. I need to play around with it and see what is fun about it and what is not. So, I think I did math wrong. So, 3,000,873, divide that by 1,000. That's how many real world seconds you need to play to go from 0 to 99. Then divide that by 60, and that's how many real world minutes that you play. So that says 50 minutes. So that's saying if I do 50 minutes times 60 seconds times 1,000, yeah, okay. So if I do here, okay, maybe have a complete age cycle. Shorter would be better. Then that way you have characters cycling out, and you have to keep looking for replacements. So I want you to kind of form bonds with them, because I want some of the aspect of the gameplay to be like you're playing as these characters, but in the grand scheme of things, you know, they're only steps. They're only pawns in the grand scheme of this game. But they have stories, they have adventures, they have quests that they need to complete as well. So I think we're gonna stick with 3 hours for right now, once I figure out how to do the math correctly, and we'll see how that goes. So if we do 7,738,286 divided by 1,000, that gives us the seconds. Divided that by 60, that gives us the minutes. So that is 2 hours. That's what that's saying, is that's 2 hours. So if we want 3 hours, we go 3 times 60, that gives us the number of minutes. Okay, times that by 60, that gives us the number of seconds. And then we just need it to equal 108 at the end. So we can't get it there, but we could reduce the amount. Can't get it there. Okay. Okay, so if we go so let's go 309. Let's do this one. The curve is a lot smoother. The leveling is going to be a lot smoother. Let's see how that works. So to do this, we're going to have to go to the leveling bit of code. Where is that? Every reward second. And we're going to have to reduce this to make it 100. Okay? Verify that my math is all correct before I go test this out. 109,718. Okay. Divide that by 100. Divide that by 60. That's 182 minutes. Divide that by 60 again, and that's 3 hours and a 40th of an hour, or 4 over 100th of an hour. Whatever. Okay. Okay, so now we got that. Let's see how annoying the messaging system is. Okay. So now we got a 4-party. We got a bunch of young members and then a grandpa. Okay. That's fine. That's just randomly generated. So that's 57561. So a couple levelers, a couple more levelers. Level. Okay, whatever lever they're on now, I think is the lever we want to see, because that's about the time period I want levers to be. So That's not bad. I think 3 levels might have been right, KV. Or 3 levels, 3 hours. Three hours sounds good. I could get engrossed in a character for within 3 hours. I could do a character's quest within 3 hours. The pop-ups aren't being super annoying. It does suck when you get them like back to back, but that really is only going to happen after a battle and after you've come back from after closing the game out. Or if you have people who are around the same experience level. Yeah, good rule of 3 is all. Oh my gosh, KV. We could do that. We could make it where each hour of a character's life is a story part. Like the 3 acts of a story. And the leveling seems pretty even. Let's see, how much is it to level up 1 level at certain times? So we divide these by 100 and that's how many seconds. So we basically go, so at level 20 is a minute, roughly, or at level 22 is a minute. At level 40 is 2 minutes. At level 60 is 2 minutes 30, and it slowly dies off from there. That doesn't sound bad. Like you'll get to level 22 pretty quickly, and then after it, the character will stop being annoying, which actually could be very beneficial because what are kids? Kids are annoying. They are constantly are needy. And if you pick up a kid, at least until they're like 22, they're going to be annoying. They're going to be like, hey, look at me, I leveled up. That's justification for annoyance. I think that's good. Okay, let's see. What other things do we want to do? Party synergy. I really want to write a plugin for that one. I don't want to write that out by code. Allow boss battles to be able to pass with no damage. Oh, I know what I'm saying now. Allow you to win battles without having to fight. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do that one. The one potential problem I see is perception of age. People expect age to work as a constant. Yeah, I see that as well. But so I was thinking the same thing. I was actually like, kind of like what Drifty was doing on stream today, was like, oh, I would really love this curve just to be a flat, constant line. Every so many seconds, you gain a level. However, we're not looking, like, move this. The player in game is not looking at this game in constant time. Now, it's going to be odd because, like, the character we had in the original one, we had, 5, 61, 77, 5. And over time, all the low levels became 14. And the 61 didn't even age a year. which I agree it's jarring, but I think it's, I don't, KV, why? I justified it to myself all day today. I was like, it's fine. It's gonna be fine. So, like, the other thing I was thinking of is, well, okay, what if instead of age being level, we make age experience, okay? In some units, okay? And then level, we just keep as level. And you level up, like you level up in life. You just, boom. The only thing is a general player isn't going to notice that. Even though age will be consistent, you'll always age at the same rate. They're going to read level as weird, and it's going to be weird that you're going to die at level 99. No matter how old you are in the actual game, you're going to die at level 99, which is kind of odd. Now, of course, I'm only going to use XP outside of battle, and the battle rewards are just going to have to be better because you're not going to gain rewards by leveling. But I feel like age is a better reference there. Instead of level, I feel like age would be better. We'll work on it. I'll do this. One of these two, I think, is going to be age. The other question is, which one are you going to perceive more often? Because I could go total age, or I could actually just do age instead of total XP. I hate it when a great idea has gaming flaws. So we could do age here in some units. And then this could be, like, what is an extraction layer of age? So I'm going to go into some physics logic here because it's the best way I know. So velocity, that is change on distance over time is velocity. Velocity over time is acceleration. Acceleration over time is jerk. Okay? We have time over, I guess, life over time is age. We need what is age over time. Because that's really what it is we need the abstraction layer of what is age over time. X until next. Now, so experience will go up linearly. Level will go up on a curve. So experience could be days lived, and level could be I wonder if I can just hide level, like until next birthday. Sure. We'll go that. Then if I remove level entirely from the game, get some party members. Cool. Exit out of this. Okay. So I could just have an arbitrary number sitting here. I most likely could code it and just hide the level completely. Um, age 10, 39. Like, that's not bad. So if we go here, age 150, age 15. It does mean we have to modify the experience, or modify at least how it shows it. Maybe wisdom? Age over time equals wisdom? Because if we do age over time equals wisdom, then we can kind of play around with levels a little bit differently. What do you get as you age? Other than wrinkles. There we go. I got it. We'll call it wrinkles. You gain wrinkles over time. Or you gain wrinkles over age. Let's see how many wrinkles these people have. I mean, wrinkles doesn't sound bad. Ah, it doesn't show it because it's not abbreviation. So 1 would be 5 wrinkles. Does it fit? I mean, I'm asking does it fit, even though I'm gonna most likely modify it anyways. It doesn't fit nicely. I need to look up a really nice font for this game. Yeah, I think wrinkles can stick for now. It's gonna be funny because you're gonna have like you're 11 with 5 wrinkles already. I don't like how it crunches the text though. You know what? Let's go through this. Or synonyms. There we go. Wrinkles. Creases, folds, puckers, gatherers, frowns, ridges, lines, grooves, crinkles, crumples, rumples, crow's feet. I don't think crow feet. Hints, suggestions, clues. Insider knowledge. I love it. You have 5 insider knowledge. I think fold, 5 folds, 5 wrinkles, but those don't correlate too well. Screw ups. Screw ups. Oh, that's hilarious. I love it. I love screw ups though. How many times have you screwed up in your life? Oh, only 99. Well, you're dead. Oh. I really love screw ups. Oh, what is the first for screw ups? Barch. Flumboard. They do say wisdom gains from experience and experience comes from mistakes. See, to me, I think wisdom would be fine, except I guess wisdom is fine because generally you compare knowledge to knowledge is like your actual knowledge, what you know, and wisdom comes from experiences, like you said. So I guess you could use wisdom, but it's kind of weird that wisdom kills you. If you get up to 99 wisdom, you die. The great creator goes, none shall pass my wisdom level. Yeah, we'll go wisdom. Because at least for now, until we get something better, wisdom abbreviation is Wiz, right? I'm pretty sure wisdom abbreviates to Wiz, but wisdom abbreviation. No, not what does wisdom stand for. What is the abbreviation of wisdom? You're not. Wisdom DND. I know it stands for anything. Yes, it is Wiz. Woo! Okay. Wisdom. We're not going to go capital. So now the next question. So give me a second. I'm trying to figure out how I want to ask this question. So 97618 365. That's 3,000 years. Don't like that. Why do I keep closing the browser? Wolfram Alpha. Okay. So what's 365 times 12? What am I asking? How many days times the number of months in a year? No. 365 is a good number. How many hours are in a year? And we want a number close to that. Can I not have it? Can I not have it like abbreviated out like that? I want the exact amount. Okay, I guess I can't have the exact amount. Okay, 365 times 24 times 60. 365 times 24. 365 days times 24 hours times 60 equals that number of minutes. Okay, so that doesn't make sense. Okay. Number of days in a year. Number of in a year. Number of days in a year. Okay. That should be 365. Times the 24 hours in a day. 8. So we're not anywhere close. We could actually lower this number though. Let's see, what's the lowest number we can get? Okay, so we need at least that many. Okay, so that's number of hours in a year. Yes. Because every day is 24 hours. Yes. Times that by 60, and that's number of minutes per hour per year. I don't know why it's saying. Okay, so that's 527. Okay. So, click this, remove days. And if this is minutes, I should see 1 year, approximately. Yep, approximately 1 year. Okay. So, we want to, not acceleration. Okay. We want, I need to pour this over. I keep forgetting the number. Okay. Increase base number. Okay, base number is too much. So, we want, okay, we want 18. Is this going to help us? Oh, we're close though. Too high. Too low now. Very too low, okay. So if we drop it down 1, oh, look how close that is. That is super close. I think we're gonna stick with that. So now, but that's in a year. I'm being an idiot. That's in a year. We still need to times that by the number of years average life. So, let's times that by 99. Okay. 52 billion. I don't think we're going to get to that. Let's see. 4 digits. 4 digits. No. So let's divide that by 10. So now that's 52. So it's 5203400. So that's going to be it. Now if we reduce that, we want the curve. That's the main thing we're looking for, that curve. That nice curve. Okay. So we need all of this, and then we just slowly increment this. And we want 520. There we go. And then we could maybe, okay. If we drop this down, that doesn't really do much of anything. If we drop this down, okay. Drop this down, this up, this down. Then we, how much can we increase? Not by a lot. Okay. That's very close. Okay, so that's 520. Now we just need 3. So that's as close as we're going to get. And this is dividing by 10. So you'll gain 10 experience every... You get 10 experience right now, and that will give you that. Okay. I have no clue how that equivalates over, but sure, that makes sense for now. Yeah, I need to equivalate this over because I need. That's the issue. I need to equivalate this over so I can describe it correctly. Or else you're going to see in the menu like 1,000,000,000, and you're going to be like, what is that? And it's going to be like age, and you're like, oh, my character is 1,000,000,000,000 years old? Awesome. Okay. So when I divided by 10, I need to divide that by 99. And that is minutes. So this is how many minutes, how many decaminutes you live until you die. Every 10 minutes. I wonder if I could divide it by 60. Are you saying I really... Okay, I'm going to take a screenshot of this because we're getting close to figuring out what should the values be. We're going to use wisdom. Okay. So, are you saying I can't get 8,000 or whatever? Actually, no, that's fine. So that's minutes. Right? Or is this hours? I think this is hours. Seconds? What am I doing now? I have broken things. Okay. There is a number equivalent to this somewhere that I need to find again. Okay. 365 divided by 24. Or no, times 24. Okay, so that was the number. Right? No. Times 60? Okay, so that has to be that. Okay. But that's hours. That's fine. Because then we times it by 99 levels. And that's this number. Okay. So, we go... Okay. So now we got this number now. 86. It's 6 digits. 6 digits, okay. So we want this to get up to 8, approximately. Oops. 860. That's really nice. And then we want this to be 867. $24. Oh my gosh. That is number of hours you live for 99 years. Right? If we do... Okay. Let's verify that real quick. Okay. So if we do 867,268 hours times 99 years, that is it's not hours. Minutes? What am I messing up here? Okay, I'm messing something up. 365 times 24 hours times 60. This is the number of minutes in a year, right? No, that's not it. That times 99. Okay, so... Oh, I'm doing it wrong. Okay, so this is, if we do 867,268 divided by 99, that should be approximately 1 year in hours. Yes! Woo! There we go. So, we can say your age in hours for your age. There we go. I'm sure that was super entertaining for everyone watching. So, we got wisdom and age in hours and age in hours. Turtle, this would be age in hours, and then this would be hours until next. Hours until next wisdom. Hours in oh yeah. I don't know if you saw Drifty play my Battles and Bruises, and everyone was debating if my numbers were correct in the store. I love my numbers being correct because that's the only way I know my game is balanced. If my numbers aren't correct, I have no clue if it's balanced or not. It's random numbers. I have to do the math to go, yes, this is correct. Okay, so now the next thing is, what is the term for age until wisdom? Or hours until wisdom? I guess you could just do hours until wisdom. But I don't like how that sounds. That sounds so bad. Google, help me. Hours until wisdom. Wisdom tooth removal. I don't think that's what I want. Steps until wisdom. We're just gonna stick hours until wisdom. And now, the other thing. Was I dividing by 10 or not? I don't think I was. I think it was 1 to 1. Of course, it doesn't matter because that was the thing I kept getting confused. This is what's the ratio of hours to seconds in real life in my game. So, every in real life second is how many hours. And we could literally do 24. We could say every second is 24 hours. Let's see how that works. Oh wait, this should not be how I'm calculating this number. This number should be not related to really in-game time at all. This is my control of how long a character lives. So I should take this total number, 867,268. Why do I hide the calculations from you guys? Okay. So that's how many we want that divided by 30. Right? Yep. Because if I give you that much every second, then within 3 seconds, that's what it is. Okay, so we want 3 hours in seconds. So we want 80. Let's see. Is 80 the correct number? Well, first things first, 3 times 60. Or, no. 3 times 60 times 60. Okay. Then 8,672,68 divided by the answer. Yep, 80. Done. Every second you gain 80 hours. You work 1 week. I love it. I wish I could do .3, but that's fine. Now, of course, the wisdom is odd. Well, no, it's not. Because you're going to gain more wisdom at your lower levels, and you're not going to gain as much because you've already experienced so much. KV, I think you have solved a lot of my problems. Because you gain wisdom quicker when you're younger. But when you're older, your wisdom doesn't come in because you don't have that many new experiences to gain. Oh, yes. I love it. Okay. Terms. Make sure we have all the terms. Wisdom, age and hours, hours until wisdom. Hours until next wisdom. No! Hours until new experience. There we go. That's a little longer, but we'll see how that looks in the game. I already leveled up. That's not bad. That's not bad. I love it. You have 33 hours. Well, if you want, you can throw out some concepts and maybe I can assist you in yours. Wisdom 2. It also gives us another variable because now level is not associated to like hardcore level of play. We could actually use level in like damage equations and other things. Okay. If you want, you can private DM me if you want to keep it private, or if you want, you can post it on one of the Discords you know I'm on, and we can chat it there. He's 2,000 hours old, but he'll gain another experience in a couple of minutes. Oh yes, this feels really nice. And it's gonna take exactly 3 hours, approximately, because I'm not doing threes and I'm not including times off and all that stuff. But it's gonna take 3 hours for a party member to disappear. You guys, I know what it is. I know what level 99 is and why you die. The last experience 99 or wisdom 99 is death. No matter how old you are, when you experience 99, oh, I need to write this down in my notes. Okay, so wisdom, number of new experiences. Okay, 1, 2, 3. The 99th experience causes a buffer overflow in your wisdom, which results in death. In a non-recoverable death. Ooh, KV, can you just like stick with me throughout all my streams? I love it. Enlightenment. A non-recoverable enlightenment. No. An enlightenment. Which enlightenment is defined by... Hey, EGA gamers! Is defined by as a non-recoverable death. And that explains why it's non-recoverable. You can't be recovered from an enlightenment. You are beyond the mortal plane. Death does not affect you anymore. Yes. I love it. I like how we spent basically this entire stream just going over the graph. But I think we got something that is acceptable. I do want to, now that we know what this death is, I do want to come up with some way of collecting who's dead and collect their name and kind of say, oh, Jim went to the enlightened phase, or has become enlightened. Just so that it's easier. But, yes. Nope, I want you. I want you. And I'll take you on my team. There, everyone's on my team. Has ascended. Yes, that's what I was looking for. So... we got one who's close to death, and everyone else is pretty young. Only 1,000 hours in their life. This one's pretty good in life. This one's nearing kicking the bucket. And this one's pretty much in midlife. Yes! Yes. There is... level up. I'm gonna need to open up another one of you guys. Because I can't remember the syntax there. I just want to make sure. MZ, open up. Level up, on level up, on level up. Okay. And this is name is now X, and then whatever you put for that. Okay. Okay. Don't need this anymore. So we want Jim Bob has found a new experience gaining is now this by finding. Okay, Jim Bob has found a new experience and is now X wisdom. I believe that's how I want it. Okay, let's see. One has found a new experience. It is now wisdom 2. One has found a new experience and is now wisdom 2. I think it should be and is wisdom now. And is wisdom 2 now? And it is now 2 wisdom. And
Receiving incoming transmission.
I think that's fine. One has found a new experience. Has found a new wisdom. Has experienced something new. One has experienced something new. Yeah, that's better. One experience something new and now has one has become wisdom 2. No. One has experienced something new and is now wisdom 2. I don't like is now because it sounds like I'm referring back to the name. And has gained wisdom. I wonder, can I do and gained and is now wisdom level 2. Okay, I like that. Level 2. Nope, I flipped it around the wrong way. This should be 2 and this should be 3. Okay. One has experienced something new and is now wisdom level 2. Okay. One has experienced something new and is now wisdom level 2. I think that's good. You're gaining wisdom like crazy, one. How do you know what 1 and 2 refers to? You don't. That's why I was actually off on my other monitor had the game still up, so I knew which one it was filling in with what. It really sucks that I wish instead of them doing the percent sign, I wish the engine just took in a bracket, kind of like how they did with the show text. I wish show text had the same thing. I mean, KV, if you really wanted to, you could look into the code and see what percent is referencing from. But it's much faster just to open up a game, show the message, and go, okay, this is what it says. Okay, EA Gamer, have a good night, sleep well. Thank you for stopping by. Ah, dang it. I knew something was going to happen like that. Can I do -N? I could do something. -N new is wisdom, yeah. Does -N work? Please let -N work. No, it doesn't. Why? Why, game? Why? Ah. I'm gonna have to write a quick little script that does that. So we're gonna. I don't mind that bit of code. Okay. We need, I want to say it's going to be in scene, maybe? Nope, not level up. Nope. Cool. Okay, what is this called in game? It says level up. Indicate it on the HUD. I mean, I could just remove it entirely and just be like, hey, you gained a new experience. Yeah, so if I do that, KV, if I just try to remove the pop-up entirely, I'll have to find where they do the party level up. And so I'd have to go in here and manage this. I'd have to turn this off. I'd just have to overwrite this function. So this is how they're doing it, KV. So this is %1, this is %2, and this is %3. They're running it through a formatter somehow. weird thing is it's not... I'm pretty certain. Am I going crazy? Is bracket grouping dash n is that, but bracket n is that. Yeah, I typed the right n. Yeah. So I guess I could take this and make this call a common event, and then have the common event do what I want it to do. I could actually make that plugin pretty easily. So we'll do that. Let me grab this. We'll go. Okay. Percent %1, %2, %3, and then plug in nothing in this word matters. There you go. Need to make plugin to change this function by common event. There's a note to myself. Because right, I could create a small. I could do a couple of things. So I could, as the game continues, I could make it where the party member that is gaining that level, I can make it a little animation on them, maybe play a little sound effect, and that's it. That's all you need, really. Yeah, so let me write that down on actual documentation so that I don't forget. Pen. Where's my pens? Okay. Level up animation on party member and cute sound. Cool, there we go. And does that mean I could simplify it? Because if we do that, and it's going to call a common event on level up, then I actually don't need to do any of this stuff. All I need is this and this. Because on level up, it will go through, check to see if all the players are 99. If there is no players left, game over. Yeah, I think we could do that. Because all of this could get put into the level up command. And when on level up, do all these. Which is nice because you don't have to check every level. You're optimizing gameplay right there. So, even though it doesn't seem like we did a lot, I think we made the system better. I think we didn't do added many new things, which is fine because we didn't add many new things, which is fine because I didn't have really a new idea to add. But we did polish. We made this a lot cleaner. We made the lever system actually have a name now. And most likely, once I get my plugin generator 2.0 out, I'll most likely write up a plugin to customize the level up thing by command. Oh yeah, and this is a core. The thing that really makes me afraid of this game is it all depends on this core mechanic. If this core mechanic is something you don't like, I don't care what quest I do, how good my battles are, you're going to hate losing party members. So I gotta make this not only very apparent off at the start of the game, but also extremely polished so that there is no confusion. Oh yeah, I agree. Core functionality optimization is greater than new features. Oh yeah. I mean, literally, my last stream, I spent maybe an hour just walking around and watching my party members level up, and every now and then go into this random battle here, and just be like, oh, fight. Watch one of my party members get swung at, and then go fight. And you won't level up in battle. You'll level up immediately outside of battle if it's past. And then you have the mimic here, which I don't know if we're going to actually use the mimic any in the game. It's kind of leftover code. The doors I like. I like how the animation is. I also love how when you go in here and you hit exit, you actually walk through. The only thing I wish happened was that it like fade you into the darkness, but that is a little more difficult to do because I have to make this where you can't walk on it, but also you can walk under it, which is a little odd. Region restrictions, yes, I know I could do that, but for right now I'm not doing that. But yeah, I like it. This guy, if your party member dies, like in battle, he can revive it only if you haven't picked up a new party member. Because once you pick up a new party member, I wipe over that existing party member. So like these party members, give me a second, let me open up the database. These party members. So party member 1, 2, 3 here is the same party members here. 1, 2, 3. And then Townie 1, 2, 3 is the same here. The interactable NPCs right now that I have. So you actually don't get new party members. I just keep turning on and off the party member you can see. And then I clone whatever Townie you talk to that party member. And then I roll a new party member every time. So there we go. Some fun gameplay. It's nearing the end of the stream, so I hope you all have a good night. KV Kingdom, definitely reach out to me if you want help with your story, and I can see what I can do. Until next time, bye-bye everyone. Party member 1 reached level 17. Like, I like it. I like it a lot. Thank you, KV. You did so much help. Bye-bye, everyone.